Power outages, fires, and flooding. Sunday's wild storm hit Metro Detroit hard, and the fallout won't be done for a few days. 7 Action News reporter Matt Smith reports there's at least 250,000 people without power in the area right now. That timetable depends on where you live. Matt?
I just checked the outage map, and yes, this thing is widespread, but all you had to do was be part of the morning commute to see that we now have non-traditional four-way stops all over the place due to this power outage. But it's the people who have no power in their homes, no heat right now, that are truly noticing what it feels like.
Cold, real cold. We got a 1-year-old too, so we just bundled up real warm last night and kind of made a game out of it.
Troy Ross has been without power since this storm hit. Caution tape marks the spot where a power line fell behind his neighbor's home. Fire crews even warned him to avoid the area and keep his dog inside.
Didn't bother going back there because the department came yesterday and warned us, so I just assumed let's just go.
We were there as more DTE linemen hit the road this morning. The call went out Sunday to bring in hundreds of additional crews. Many beginning to arrive this morning, most already on the road this afternoon.
We actually had expected the weather to hit a little further north than it did, but the ice combined with the winds that came through yesterday really did a lot of damage since it hit further south where more of our customers are located.
Well, tens of thousands remain without power right now. The number was at 370,000 at one point. The main issue? Trees weighed down by heavy ice crashing on power lines. More than 2,000 were knocked down over the weekend.
Luckily, there hasn't been quite as much damage to our poles on the system, which is why we were able to restore 120,000 customers in the first day of the storm.
Of course, for those without power, any wait feels too long.
Haven't been opening the fridge, so we'll see if all my food's spoiled or not.
And there's still just so much work to do. You can see they actually did a lot of work to clean up the road. This looked worse, I'm told, yesterday when the damage from the tree came down. You can still see some of it over here, but those caution tape, those lines, they're still an issue for a lot of places. Now, we've been saying 90% of people that lost power are expected to be back on by Tuesday night. I asked about the other 10%. DTE says they're still working on that. I've heard answers from Wednesday to Thursday. The reality is there's a lot of work that still needs to be done. For 7 Action News, I'm Matthew Smith.